How you doing? Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, my name is Glaze Gibbs, and this is my YouTube channel. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the like button. Okay, today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to you a story about this gentleman right here. This gentleman right here, his name is Jerome Pivot, and this young lady, Maisha. Okay, look at the title. The title say, is Rome responsible for why Fat Cat pulled the trigger on his baby mama? By now, if you've been following my channel, everyone should know who this man is right here. Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols. The man next to him with the dreads, Howard Pappy Mason. So, like I said, the title is Rome responsible for Maisha murder? That's the topic of the day. Okay, let's get started. Okay, first of all, how they all link up to each other. Okay, first of all, Maisha. Maisha is the girlfriend and the baby mama of Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols. Okay, keep in mind, Maisha is younger than Cat, several years younger than Cat. When Cat was one of the biggest players, one of the biggest drug dealers at the time on, I could say, the East Coast border in South Jamaica, Queens. And right now is, him and Maisha had a relationship and they got a child together. But what you got to look at is Cat. Cat is married. Cat have, like I'm saying, several girlfriends, and Maisha just happened to be one of them. So even right now is, as Cat and Maisha relationship grow and they became sexually involved, it's a trust factor. So when you got illegal narcotic and you got tons of money coming in, what you need stash house. So you need people that you can trust. So being that Cat, Lorenzo Nichols, felt that, he's already involved with this young lady. She wanted to be down with the organization. So what he did is he trusted her. He trusted her with a large amount of drugs, money as a stash. Because once again, a lot of times, you cannot let everybody know where all your money, where all your drugs is. So what happened is you got to spread it out all throughout different places throughout the 5 boroughs. Okay, now, how did this individual right here, Rome, get involved? Okay, I'm going to tell you how Rome got involved. Rome got involved because of the fact is right now with Maisha. Maisha starts seeing that she didn't have that #1 spot. I don't understand how can you come in a relationship knowing that this individual is married, knowing that this individual is, like I'm saying, got a bunch of ladies. So I don't know how you can feel you can come into that position and think you're going to eventually knock everybody out the box and become his #1. That was not going to happen. So as time went on, and Cat, he caught his drug case. He got violated by his parole officer. So now he's back in jail right now. No bail. He got a parole hold on him, and then he facing life. So here it is again. Maisha felt that by her being able to go see Cat, in a visit, it's going to strengthen their bond. It's going to strengthen their relationship. That was not the case, because when you sit back and you think about it, when you on Rikers Island or you in Queens House, Brooklyn House, Bronx House, wherever you at, you only really allow 3-hour-long visit a week. And when you sit back and you think about that, when he's married, got several other females, got Maisha, and got his crew. You know what I'm saying? How much time did she think she was going to get? She was lucky if she got to see Cat once a month. And that was not enough for her. So even right now, she started hearing the tales or whatever, or she started going on a visit and running to other people on the visit when she's not supposed to go up on a visit to see him. So guess what? What that's going to cause? That's going to cause some type of hatred. That's going to cause some type of jealousy. That's going to cause some type of problem, So automatically what she started doing or whatever, she started dealing with other individuals that was on the street. She started hanging out and she started meeting individuals like Rome. Okay, and what wound up happening, one time too many, she staged a robbery. She say that her place got robbed for a large sum of money and drugs. And guess what? Here it is right now, is something can happen once. Something can probably happen twice. But 3 times or more than 3 times? Come on, let's sit back and think about it. I'm saying, don't get me wrong. When you in the street life, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have your ups. You're going to have your downs. You're going to have, like them saying, things going to happen. I'm saying that's life. Things in life going to happen. But when you constantly keep, running to somebody, telling somebody, like this man right here, that guess what? Your house got robbed, okay? Of money and drugs. And what you're doing is you more or less like saying that somebody is robbing your house or burglarizing your house or whatever, stealing the product, and then you turn around and give it to an individual like this. And from my understanding, what he did was he took the kilos of cocaine and he went out of town. He went down to the Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Maryland area, and he blew up. He went down there and he started hustling. So when you sit back and you think about it and you look at it, how will you feel if you being married or, you got your girl and your lady, your wife, your girlfriend, take your hard-earned money and give it to another man? How will you feel? Okay? Even though if you sit back and you look at it, okay, only thing what she did was she acted like she got robbed. Okay? When she acted like she got robbed, only thing she did was she gave it to him. He didn't take it from her. He gave it to him. So when she gave it to him or whatever, and you know what? Eventually, when a person like him find out about it, what in the hell do you think going to happen? When you keep doing the same thing over and over again, guess what's going to happen? Trouble. And that's what wound up happening on Saturday, December 20th, 1987. You know what? The order was given to more or less like execute Maisha. And that order was followed out. So when you sit back 5 days before Christmas, I'm saying here it is, the order came down to execute, to take out Maisha. Why? Because once again, she overstepped her boundary one time too many. And guess what? He did not like that. And you know what? It got old and he got tired of it. And then to add insult to injury, like I say, she gave it to this individual. A known, like I say, anybody know anything about this individual or whatever, guess what? He was a snake. I'm saying right now is, guess what? If you look at certain situation or whatever, you had different people talking about him in regards to when 50 Cent and Demisio got into it. Guess what? It was over this guy at the Empire Skate Ring. Even right now, as I heard an interview not too long ago when Saint was on Up for Debate TV, and he made mention of this guy as far as like how and the stuff that he used to do down in DC. Rome was not to be trusted. And right now is, guess what? He basically right now was responsible for Maisha's death. So, you sit back, December, Maisha was murdered. Okay. Now, Maisha and Kat got a son together. What happened to the son? As time went on, I can remember Pappy got bailed out. Pappy had the bail of $500,000 for parole officer Bryant Rooney murder. Then they turned around after he went to trial and he had a hung jury. They lowered his bail from $500,000 to $300,000. And as soon as they lowered his bail to $300,000, guess what? The DA had a fit. The DA said, hold up, judge. If he didn't have $500,000, when the hell did he get $300,000? Okay, holy behold, guess what? Here it is. Everybody had to came up. They had a hearing about it to make sure the money was legit. They got property put up. And guess what? Pappy was able to get out of jail. Soon Pappy came home. We had a big meeting. And you know what? Some of the things that we was going to take care of while he was home, or some of the things that was in the work. Okay, all of us know that every Thursday for the longest, it was a skating ring, and it's called Lacey. Every Thursday, everybody and their mama from all over the 5 boroughs, from a different type of walk in life, it doesn't matter. All the hustlers, I'm saying all the who's who. Guess what? Thursday, they went to Lacey skating ring. You know why? Because that's where everybody was going to be at. That's how everybody, got together to have a good time. So just so happened, guess what? Me and Pappy decided that's what we're going to do. We're going to go up there to Lacey in hope of wrapping up some loose end and run into this individual. And guess what? Here it is right now. We went up there that Saturday. We went up there that Thursday, going to Friday morning. And as we waiting for the crowd to let out, and when they let the crowd out, I'm saying, here it is, everybody start coming out. And you know what? You got Pappy there. I'm right next to him. And we got 3 hitters with us. So as we waiting, you watching people coming out slowly but surely or whatever. And those that recognize us was like as if they saw a ghost. to see them saying Pappy Mason, them saying, and myself, them saying side by side, like wow, like in 3D, like they already know. So individual that was coming out and they see us, especially these guys that we have problem with, guess what? Here it is. When we saw this guy and he seen us, guess what? He already knew that he was going to meet his maker that night. He already knew that, damn, unless a miracle was going to happen, that he was going to be a goner. And, as they start coming out of the Lacey skating ring, and slowly but surely as they coming out, we easing up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a crowded parking lot. You got parked cars, foreign cars, all type of cars and people, girls, guys, everybody all over the damn place or whatever. So here it is right now is when he spot me and he spot Pap. He already know. He already know, guess what time it was. So just so happened as we easing up and he mingling and going through the crowd, you know what? He got into his sports BMW. And right now we had a driver already waiting in a 7 Series, a big body BMW. And the bottom line is right now is, when we got into the car to go after him, we had him because we was going to block him off and we knew where we were going to stop him at. Just so happened as we got out to get him, you know what? We got stopped by the state trooper. We got stopped by the state trooper. So in actuality right now is he knew that day we had him, he was going to die. And when the state trooper stopped us or whatever, that's what saved that man's life. Sometime right now when you sit back, it's not your time. And you know what? To me, even right then, we had weapon in the car when the state trooper stopped us. But the gentleman got out the car and was able to, BS the state trooper. Oh, man. My dad gonna kill me. I'm on spring break, just came home, and I took his car and he don't even know it. He gonna kill me. So here it is, this officer opposed to doing his job, calling for backup and checking the car. Guess what? He let us go. And to me, I always sit back and think about it. Guess what? If he didn't let us, if he would arrest us, if he would have did the job, guess what would happen? Myself, Pat, the other guy would have went to jail. And right now, I think Pat would have been too preoccupied to make that call that led to Edward Burns' death. So here it is right now, man. Like boys, girls, listen to the story. Watch the company that you hang. Watch the people that you are around with. You know what? Like I say, trust nobody. Why? Because the fact is, Look what happened. Look what happened to this young lady. I'm talking about she was young. She was like 20 years old when she died. Let's sit back and think about it. 20 years old, she didn't even start to live. But when you sit back and you look at it or whatever, and look at the story, I'm saying, was this guy responsible for Cat pulling the trigger on his baby mama? Come on, let's think about it. Was it worth it? And then not only that, like now, was everybody want to hang out? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to read an excerpt. I'm going to read an excerpt from the book. Okay? Anyone here want the signed copy, email me. Brian Gibbs 1201@yahoo.com and get your signed copy. This is the blueprint that will stop your children, my children, any children from stop making that multi-billion-dollar prison system their permanent address. I'm going to read an excerpt from the book. On Saturday evening, December 20th, 1987, less than 3 weeks after the assassination of Maurice Bellamy, okay, the call was made, okay, Maisha, the mother of Fat Cat's son, was cleared for execution. Okay, now when that call was received, Maisha had to die. It was not a surprise, and it was in the making for quite some time. Her penalty stemmed from dishonesty and thievery. I guess Maisha felt that Cat was married and had other girls on the side, and he was in prison. So she felt that she could do what she wanted to do. That includes staging robbery at her place of residence and allowing several kilos of cocaine to disappear, along with a couple $100,000. This was against company policy and highly frowned upon. Listen, folks, that's what I'm trying to say right now is how in the hell did she got caught up into that situation in the first place? You know what? Later for that fast money, later for that street life. Look what happened. You can lose your life just like that. Guess what? Get a job. Do it right the first time. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. It's easy to do the wrong thing. It's hard to do the right thing. Get up. Get a job. Go to school. Better yourself. Listen, crime doesn't play. It's no shortcut in life. Take it from a person that knows. My name is Brian Glaze Gibbs. This is my ministry. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, Brian Glaze Gibbs. Thank you for joining me and have yourself a good evening.